Hi there. To understand the current demands of a data scientist, let us first look at the role of a traditional data scientist, and then I will talk about what has changed in the industry that raises these demands. A traditional data scientist develops machine learning models using statistical techniques. This has been going on for many years and we have successfully solved many problems using AI. The classical ML typically worked on datasets derived from traditional databases like Oracle, SQL Server, and even Excel spreadsheets. With the storage becoming abundant and easily accessible, the amount of data collected every day by businesses rose to gigabytes and terabytes range. Now came the need for analyzing such humongous data. The conventional traditional ML techniques failed to train models on such huge data. Here came a revolution, the artificial neural networks ANN. The ANN could solve many problems which the classical ML could not. With the introduction of ANN, the data scientists were required to acquire new skills, and that is designing the ANN architectures and subsequently training the ML models on them. Here started the new role in AI industry called machine learning engineer. The skills for designing new architectures and training ML models on them is taught in computer science, engineering, and does not come under the purview of statistics. The ANN model developed mainly require the optimization techniques which are taught in a mathematics school. With the successful application of ANN in ML development, the industry moved towards developing complex architectures consisting of many layers, each having a large number of nodes. We call it DNN, Deep Neural Network. Designing DNN was made possible due to abundant computing resources in terms of both memory and power. Training DNN required huge resources with several weeks of training time. The large companies invested their resources in training such models and made those available for public use. A data scientist now has to learn how to extend these models for his specific needs. With the successful use of DNN, the industry thought of applying these techniques to new data types, image and text. First came the image data. Industry asked for developing ML models for object detection and identification, which could be used in applications like traffic analysis, security surveillance, and so on. Each data point in image data, which is a single image, consists of a large number of bits of information. Considering the size of a tensor even for a single image, it was not possible to design an input layer with thousands of nodes in a DNN. So, the images were scaled down while taking care that you do not lose the important information. The new techniques were developed, and this comes under the purview of computer graphics, again a field of computer science and mathematics. Developing ML models on image data also required understanding of features extraction from images. Just to say, to identify a human face, you need to extract the contours of an image a field of computer graphics. Today, we have several applications based on image data. I did mention two earlier, traffic analysis and person detection. Today, we also see applications like image creation, style transfers, and colorizing black and white images. With the success of ML development, industry now thought of using DNN on text data. Though text data is in numeric ASCII format, the applications that we wanted to develop required tokenization the data into words and sentences. A mere character data was meaningless for our applications. Here now comes another field of study, that is the natural language processing, NLP. The NLP required the deep knowledge of language semantics, speech analysis, and so on, a field that lies in the purview of a mathematician. For applications like text summarization, you need to understand the conversation context. And there came the new study, Natural Language Understanding, NLU. Advanced DNA architectures like transformers were developed for solving NLU problems. New models were developed and trained on huge text corpus based on transformer architectures and further advanced versions of it. With the demand for developing ML models on text data, a traditional data scientist has to learn the new techniques of text processing, NLP and NLU. These techniques are taught in the schools of computer science and mathematics, and once again do not come under the purview of statistics. To consolidate what I have discussed so far, there are two major advancements in ML development today, and those are the introduction of ANN, DNN, and new data types, image and text. So, gear up to acquire the new skills that you have missed out in your college curriculum and become a successful data scientist to meet the new demands of the current AI industry. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, subscribe to Blob City channel for more such upcoming videos.